Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to build Chrome extension that turns YouTube thumbnails into nothing, and YouTube becomes text-based. As you can see on this web page, most of the content is text. So let's try to turn off the extension and refresh the page. As you can see, it's good old YouTube with great and enormous thumbnails. So let's try to build this extension. First, we need two files, manifest.json and content.js. Let's start with manifest.json. It has some basic properties that are needed for building the Chrome extension, and without these, you cannot build the extension and Chrome won't allow you to use it. So, name YouTube, description removes thumbnails from videos, version you can point any version you want to, just so that it is digital and must contain digits. Also, Manifest version 3 is the latest version of Chrome extensions, and you should use it, as Manifest version 2 soon will be deprecated. And the content scripts. Mostly content scripts is the basic line, and what it does is it matches all URLs. What it means is that content script will work on all the websites. For instance, if I want to use it on Facebook, it will work. YouTube as well. Of course, you can try to change it to youtube.com. And then goes JS, which specifies the content script file. Now let's get to the last file, content script. As you can see, it doesn't have a lot of code, and mostly it duplicates itself. So let's try to understand it. It has UTD thumbnail, and it selects all elements. Then it uses for each loop to loop through all of these elements and change the parent node style of display to none. What it means is that the thumbnails do not get removed, they still exist, but they aren't visible. That's the only difference. And for instance, here I've added add event listener scroll. What it means is that when page is first loaded, it loads these two lines. But sometimes it takes a lot of time for web page to load, and Chrome extension loads faster. And it makes these two lines do not work at all. And for these kind of occurrences, we use onScroll. So let's try it. Again, enable the extension, refresh the page. As you can see, the web page was too slow and the thumbnails still left. But when I start scrolling, YouTube becomes text-based. Well, that's mostly it. As you can see, the document query selector all loops through all the thumbnails. And UTD menu renderer is the thing that's responsible for 3 dots. As you can see, there isn't any 3 dots. For instance, let's bring the good old YouTube, refresh. Here are these 3 dots. I personally found them quite irritating, especially for every video, so I just removed them. So that's basically it. And if you aren't sure how to load the extension, just follow these steps. First, get the root directory. For me, it's remove thumbnails. I'll copy the path. Get back to the Chrome. You need to open Chrome extensions tab and load unpacked. Then enter the path, open it, and as you can see, it gets opened. Select folder, and the extension loaded successfully. In this case, it's UT 0.1, which is specified in the manifest.json. Enable it, and everything must work. Again, if you see thumbnails, just scroll with your mouse and everything will work.